There comes a time in your life when everything shifts, when the universe quietly, yet powerfully, realigns itself in ways you can't fully comprehend. Right now, you're standing on the edge of that moment. You may not even realize it, but something inside you has been leading you here. It's subtle, like a whisper in the wind, a pull in your soul that you can't quite name. But make no mistake, it's real. Stop everything, because you're about to meet your chosen one. What does it mean to meet your chosen one? When we talk about a chosen one, we're not talking about some grandiose, mythical figure standing on a pedestal. We're talking about someone who is deeply connected to you on a spiritual level, someone who is part of your soul's journey on this earth. This could be a spiritual teacher, a guide, a partner, or even a friend. The chosen one is the person who will change everything for you. They don't just arrive in your life, they wake something up inside you. They trigger your evolution, your growth, and your purpose.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
But let me ask you this, how do you know when you've met your chosen one? Do you believe there's a sign, a feeling, or a moment that lets you know? Or is it something that reveals itself over time? You see, when we meet our chosen one, the universe starts moving in ways that are hard to ignore. Synchronicities start happening. You'll notice patterns, repeated numbers, dreams, or even strange coincidences that seem too connected to be random. It's almost as if the universe is speaking directly to you, using these moments to say, pay attention, the chosen one doesn't just walk into your life, they're placed there by forces far beyond what we can comprehend. And when you meet them, something inside you lights up. It's like a spark, an ignition of your inner knowing, a deep recognition that this person is meant to play an important role in your life. But here's the thing, sometimes we're not ready for our chosen one. Sometimes we're so wrapped up in our daily lives, in the noise and chaos of the world, that we miss the signs. We ignore the synchronicities, brush off the feelings, and dismiss the dreams. That's why I'm telling you right now, stop everything. Pause, take a breath, look around you, be still, because the chosen one may already be here, waiting for you to wake up and see them. But I know what you're thinking, how can I possibly know for sure? What if I'm wrong? This is where trust comes into play. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe. When you meet your chosen one, you'll feel it in your bones. It's deeper than logic. It's not something you can explain to others because it transcends words. If you've been waiting for a sign, consider this your sign. The chosen one is coming into your life, or perhaps they've already entered it, and the next step is entirely up to you. If you're still wondering, why now? Why me? I want you to pause and ask yourself this deeply. Have you been preparing for something? Have you felt this quiet sense of anticipation, like something big is about to happen in your life? If so, that's because your soul has been getting ready for this moment. The universe doesn't reveal the chosen ones until we're ready to meet them. And sometimes that readiness isn't about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about being open, vulnerable, and willing to embrace the unknown. Now that you've stopped to reflect, let's dive deeper into what happens when you meet your chosen one. The moment they come into your life, everything begins to shift. And it's not always comfortable. Sometimes, meeting your chosen one feels like facing a challenge you weren't prepared for. They might trigger something deep within you, something you've been avoiding or hiding from. It's not always love at first sight in the romantic sense, but it's always recognition at first soul. When the chosen one enters your life, they reflect back to you the parts of yourself that you need to confront. This can be uncomfortable. Maybe they show you where you've been holding back, where you've been afraid, or where you've been afraid, or where you've been limiting yourself. They push you to grow. They push you to step into your true power. And here's the hard truth sometimes. Meeting your chosen one isn't filled with joy and light. Sometimes it's hard, it's painful, but that's because they're here to help you evolve, not to keep you comfortable. So think about this: who in your life right now challenges you? Who makes you question yourself, your path, or your beliefs in ways that push you to be better, to be more? That person could very well be your chosen one. The chosen one isn't here to make life easy, they're here to make it meaningful. You may be asking, why does the universe bring these people into our lives? It's because the universe knows that growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens in the spaces where we're stretched, where we're tested, where we're forced to confront the truth of who we are. The chosen one shows us those spaces. They hold up a mirror to our soul, reflecting back the parts of ourselves that we need to heal, to strengthen, or to embrace. But here's the good news: while the chosen one may challenge you, they also bring with them a deep sense of support and love. They may trigger your growth, but they also hold space for you as you go through it. They're not here to break you down, they're here to build you up, to help you create the life you're meant to live. And this is why meeting your chosen one is such a profound experience. It's not just about them, it's about you. It's about stepping into your purpose, your power, and your potential. Have you ever been in a situation where someone came into your life and everything changed? Maybe it wasn't easy at first, but looking back you realize that meeting them was a turning point. That's the energy of the chosen one. They're here to help you shift, to evolve, and to step into the next chapter of your soul's journey. What if I told you that everything you've been through in your life has been preparing you for this moment? Every challenge, every heartbreak, every triumph, and every failure has been leading you to this point. The chosen one doesn't just show up randomly. They come into your life when you're ready, even if you don't feel like you are. The universe knows you better than you know yourself. It knows when you're ready to meet the person who will help you unlock your next level. But here's the thing: being ready doesn't always feel like being ready. Sometimes it feels like fear. Sometimes it feels like resistance. Sometimes it feels like doubt. You might meet your chosen one and immediately think, "I'm not ready for this." But remember this: the universe never makes mistakes. If the chosen one has shown up, then you are ready, even if you don't believe it yet. So, let me ask you, what are you afraid of? What's holding you back from embracing this moment, from stepping into the unknown? Is it fear of failure? Fear of not being enough? Fear of losing control? Whatever it is, the chosen one is here to help you move through it. They're here to help you see that your fears are just illusions, that you are far more powerful and capable than you've ever allowed yourself to believe. Meeting your chosen one is like stepping into a new version of yourself, a version that's more aligned with your soul's purpose. But to step into that version, you have to be willing to let go of the old one. You have to be willing to release the parts of yourself that no longer serve you, the parts that have been holding you back. The chosen one will guide you through this process. They will challenge you, but they will also support you. They will push you, but they will also hold you. And here's the most important thing: you don't have to do this alone. The chosen one is here to walk this path with you, to help you navigate the challenges and the opportunities that lie ahead. They are your partner, your guide, your mirror. Together, you will create something beautiful, something powerful, something that will change not only your life but the lives of those around you. Right now, you stand at the threshold of something truly incredible, something that will shift the very core of your being. You may not fully understand it yet, but you're about to experience a moment of profound change. Whether you know it or not, the chosen one is either already in your life or they're about to enter it. And when they do, everything will be different. But here's the secret: the transformation doesn't come from them. It comes from you. The chosen one is simply the catalyst, the spark that ignites the fire within you. The real change, the real evolution, happens inside of you. You are the one who will step into your power, your purpose, your destiny. But to do that, to truly embrace what the universe is offering you, you have to be willing to let go of everything that no longer serves you. You have to embrace the unknown, the uncomfortable, the unpredictable. The chosen one is here to guide you through that process, but they can only walk the path with you. You are the one who must take the steps. Now, I know that stepping into this kind of transformation can feel overwhelming. It can feel like you're walking into the dark without a map, without even knowing where you're going. But that's where trust comes in. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust that the universe has brought you to this moment for a reason. And most importantly, trust that you are ready, even if you don't feel like it. Let's pause for a moment and ask a very important question: what does readiness feel like? Most of us think that being ready means feeling confident, feeling certain, feeling like we've got everything figured out. But that's not true. Real readiness is about being open, about being willing to move forward even when you don't have all the answers. It's about being vulnerable enough to admit that you don't know what's going to happen next, but trusting that whatever comes, you'll be able to handle it. The chosen one isn't coming into your life because you've got everything perfectly aligned. They're coming because you're ready to grow, to evolve, to step into a new version of yourself that's far more powerful than you've ever imagined. Have you ever noticed how, sometimes, the biggest changes in our lives happen when we feel the least prepared? When we feel like we're at our most fragile, our most uncertain, that's often when the universe decides to open a door we didn't even know was there. And that's because being ready isn't about being perfect. It's about being open, being willing, being brave enough to take a step into the unknown. The chosen one, when they enter your life, will challenge you. They will push you out of your comfort zone, not because they want to make things difficult for you, but because they can see the potential within you. They can see the version of yourself that you haven't even fully realized yet, and they're here to help you become that person. But this process isn't always easy. It's not always comfortable. In fact, sometimes it will feel like everything is falling apart. But remember this: sometimes things have to fall apart so they can be rebuilt in a way that's even better, even stronger, even more aligned with who you truly are. So, I ask you now, what are you willing to let go of? What old beliefs, old habits, or old fears are you willing to release to make space for this transformation? The chosen one is here to help you clear out the clutter, to help you strip away the layers that have been holding you back, so that you can step into your true power. But you have to be willing to let go. You have to be willing to trust that what's coming is far better than what you're leaving behind. Meeting your chosen one is like being handed a key that unlocks a door to a new chapter of your life. But here's the thing, only you can turn that key. Only you can choose to open that door. The chosen one can guide you, they can support you, but they can't walk through that door for you. That's your choice, that's your responsibility. And that's where your real power lies. You might be wondering, what if I'm not ready? What if I mess it up? But let me tell you something, you can't mess this up. The universe doesn't make mistakes. If the chosen one has come into your life, it's because you are ready, even if you don't feel like it. You've been preparing for this moment, even if you didn't realize it. Every challenge you've faced, every lesson you've learned, every triumph, and every failure has been leading you to this point. You are exactly where you need to be. You have everything you need within you to take this next step. So, what's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it the belief that you're not enough? These are the things that the chosen one will help you confront. They will help you see that your fears are just illusions, that your doubts are just distractions, and that you are more than enough. You have always been enough. The chosen one is here to help you remember that, to help you reconnect with the truth of who you are. But here's the most important thing, you don't have to do this alone. The chosen one is here to walk this path with you, to help you navigate the challenges, the opportunities, and the mysteries that lie ahead. They are your partner, your guide, your mirror. Together, you will create something beautiful, something powerful, something that will not only change your life but will ripple out and impact the lives of those around you. So, as you stand at this threshold, I ask you once more, are you ready? Are you ready to meet your chosen one and embrace the change, the growth, the evolution that comes with it? If so, then stop everything. Be still. Be open. The chosen one is here, and your journey is about to begin. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. The path ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. You're about to step into a new chapter of your life, one filled with purpose, power, and possibility. Take a deep breath, gather your courage, and get ready to meet your chosen one. The journey begins now,